White Room is a classic psychedelic rock song released by Cream in 1968. It features a distinctive opening in the time signature of 5/4, with a repeating chord sequence of G minor, F major, D minor and C major, which on the second and last time is extended by an A minor chord. In my live interpretation, I decided I should play the chord sequence while the other guitarist used his ebow to play the higher descending guitar line. This section of the song has a tense, dramatic atmosphere due to the extended bar lengths creating an anticipatory feel as the listener awaits the next chord. The piece transitions to a conventional 4/4 time, and an anacrusis leads into the verse, where I play a chord sequence starting from D major with a voice-leading chromatic descent in the root note, doubled but rhythmically altered by the bass, which lands on B-flat major before rising through C major and repeating 3 times more. This then leads into the chorus section, where the chord sequence changes and the harmonic rate slows a little, while the vocal melody remains at a higher tessitura than in the verse. The structure repeats twice more and the intro repeats once more after that. Following feedback and a loud snare hit, the solo begins similar to that of the original version, ensuring a level of familiarity for the audience. However, demonstrating my own interpretation, I improvised the rest of the solo, centered mostly around the D minor pentatonic and natural minor scales, and using bends and slides to not only reach other notes within the scale, but to also target blue notes and chromatic notes, causing a level of dissonance that you'd expect of a psychedelic rock song. Throughout the solo, I also used techniques such as vibrato, double stop bends, hammer-ons, pull-offs, etc. This section ends as I double the rhythm guitar, playing the chord sequence from the verse for another 8 bars, before ending on a D major chord. Variations from the original can also be seen in timbre. Rather than a Gibson SG into a cranked Marshall, I'm using a P90 Les Paul style guitar with a clean boost, clon style overdrive and a heavy room reverb, running into a Fender twin reverb amp model. This provided a tone that showed creative interpretation and complemented my playing style, while not varying too significantly from the original. I felt the room reverb worked well to somewhat replicate the uniquely long reverb of the Royal Albert Hall within Cream's 1968 farewell concert, increasing sustain and adding to the power and intensity of the song. Engaging an analog style delay here, a wall of sound is produced that fills the venue and gives each note more presence. Like the original, however, I use a wah pedal which is an integral part of the overall timbre, anchoring the performance to the original version. The lyrics also play a vital role in anchoring the piece to its genre. Seen in lines such as "Yellow tigers crouched in jungles in her dark eyes," the use of creative, colourful imagery paired with ambiguous descriptions leave the listener guessing at what the lyricist is truly trying to portray, or if there's some sort of underlying message behind the lyrics, inspiring creativity and imagination for the listener.